Hey guys, welcome to the 1.8 Connections PowerPoint. This slideshow and video will tell you the basics of what you need to do to get going on this assessment. So it's an internal, which means you do it in class in school time and your teacher marks it. It's an achievement standard, which means you can get achieved merit or excellence, and also you get 3 credits for this assessment. So what do you need to do? During the year, you study a range of texts linked to a theme or idea, and your teacher will probably give you a theme that you're studying, or you might be allowed to choose your own one that you can choose text for. Now, at the end of the year, you pick up 3 of the text. At the most, you can use 3 of the texts we've studied throughout the year. Then you choose at least one of your own, and then you write a written report which links the 4 texts to each other. You're connecting them to a mutual idea or theme. So the thing is, if you want to do 1, 2, 3, 4 of your own text, that's fine, as long as you have at least one. So you don't have to use the class text, but you can use up to 3 if you want to. Why are we doing this? What are we learning? We're learning to read and watch different texts, look at similarities and differences, understand author's purpose, write a crafted essay. So that means you don't just word vomit onto a page, but you actually think about the words you're using and try and get an idea across really clearly. And lastly, use evidence to convincingly support ideas. The evidence thing is really important. You have to prove that what you're saying is actually legit. So, what do you need to do? Achieved, explain significant connections across text using supporting evidence. So I'm reading your work as your teacher or your marker, and I'm like, yeah, you've made connections. I see the connections. Yep, you've put evidence in. It's related to the connections. Yep, okay, achieved. But if you've convinced me, it all is really clear, makes sense. I'm like, yes, okay, I see what you're saying. Yep, can't argue with that. That would be a merit. And for excellence, you have to be perceptive. And what that means is I'm like, yeah, that's really smart. Oh, yeah, they've really thought about that. Wow, that's a new way of putting things. So that's what you need for excellence. So, what do you actually need to do? Step 1, choose your theme and choose your texts. Step 2, turn your theme into a statement. Step 3, brainstorm your connections. And it's really important that you get your teacher to check once you've done this brainstorm. Step 4, write your report. And again, get your teacher to check along the way when you've written a paragraph, when you've done some fix-ups. And lastly, you get feedback on your whole draft, you do your fix-ups, and you hand it in ready for marking.